Hello friends, I'm here to speak to you about a recommencement of the Nathanael program. It's going to be this September 2015 that we begin again, having taken a time of reflection and review and renewal of the program, and so we're ready to launch it again. The program of Nathanael, as you well know, is a 3-year lay formation program. Lay formation in the sense of knowing more about one's faith, but especially also about growing in living one's faith at all levels. How to truly be a disciple of Christ today, here. And so it's also a call and a formation to discern what are the particularities of your baptismal call. How do you live out, and how can you more fully live out your call, springing from your individual baptism and from the baptismal vocation of the whole of the church, how to live that out in your daily life, how to live it out in your participation and your engagement in the activities of your parish, of the diocese, and also in regards to, the world of work, the world of leisure and recreation, entertainment, the world of our society's values. How do we be a Christian, a Catholic Christian, in all of that? And this is to respond certainly to what our diocesan plan of spiritual and pastoral renewal is all about, but it's also to respond to, I'm going to say, a fourfold call coming out of baptism. The call to new evangelization, the call to share the good news of the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ, and the faith and the community of the church to all. But then it also responds then to the call to be a church of communion, because it is our communion with God and with one another that will be the real source of strength for all of our efforts in terms of evangelization. In the Acts of the Apostle, many became Christians because they said, see those Christians? See how they love each other. And so our communion with God and our communion with one another, how do we grow in that? How do we develop it at all levels of our church, and perhaps especially parish and diocese? But this new program, or revised program, is also in terms of responding to the need for Christian lay leadership in the church. Pope Benedict said, lay people are not only collaborators, cooperators with the priests, they are co-responsible of the mission and life of the church. And so how, at parish, at diocesan level, do we develop that leadership amongst our lay people? And then it's also to respond to the need for lay leadership in our society. Yes, in terms of daily life and work and family and community, in terms of, indeed, marriage, all areas of social justice. How do we develop lay people who take leadership, who bring forth the values of the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ there? So, I very much invite you to think about it. Is this for you now? It may well be. Think about it. And we are having some open houses sessions to give the information, added information about this, so that you may know what it really is, this new Nathanael program. New, it's much of what we had before, but continuing and revising. So those open houses, in English, there will be one on Saturday, the 18th of April, from 1:30 to 4 p.m. at Saint-Emile Parish. And then there will be a bilingual session, English and French, and that will be on Sunday, the 12th of April, again from 1:30 to 4 o'clock at the parish in Somerset. So please come, find out more about it, and think, maybe this is where the Lord is calling me today. This is where I can grow as a Christian and where I can serve in the church and in the world. Thank you very much for your consideration.